Good day everyone، اهلا بكم في حلقة ألان ويك ستوري مود بلاي ثرو. هنلعب اللعبة ديت النهاردة مع بعض، والنهاردة هيبقى أول جزء في التسجيل. في حاجة بس عاوز أقولها قبل ما نبدأ. أنا كنت لعبت ألان ويك أمريكان نايتمير، أو عشان أكون واضح أكتر بدأت ألعب ألان ويك أمريكان نايتمير اللي هي مفروض الجزء التاني من اللعبة دي. أنا كان اعتقادي إن الاتنين القصة بتاعتهم ملهاش دعوة ببعض، بس بعد ما لعبت شوية حسيتني في حاجات مش واضحة، فوقفت وقررت اشتري ألان ويك الأصلية دهيت والعبها الأول، وبعدين نروح نلعب ألان ويك أمريكان نايتمير عشان ما خربش القصة على حد. فيلا بينا نبدأ. ما اقدرش احط نايتمير مود، لازم العب على نورمال. يلا مش مشكلة.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
sensitivity عالية قوي. خلينا ننزل sensitivity شوية الماوس. انا الماوس تاعي لان في settings عالية، الدي بي اي بتاعه عالي قوي، ف ما بحبش اوطيه، بحب اخليه شوية على الميديوم واوطي اللعبة نفسها. يعني نرفع الفيلد اوف فيجن شوية. اوكي بس كده احسن. ارفع الكنترول برضه شوية تاني. شايفين اللعبة ديت environment بتاعتها جامدة قوي. shadowy gloomy world, perfect for horror games.
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
طبعا انا هحاول على قد ما اقدر وقت ما يكون في cinematics.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
احاول على قد ما اقدر لما يكون في سينماتيك اني ما اتكلمش علشان ما اخربش عليكم الانفايرمنت لما يكون في كلام طبعا برضه. اوكي.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
collectible, cool. مع ان اللعبة دي تعتبر يعني قديمة الى حد ما، بس مع ذلك الصراحة انا مذهول من الجرافيكس بتاعتها. اول مرة العب لعبة.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. There wouldn't be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
حلو حلو. بداية ظريفة. أنا هحاول أدور على قد ما أقدر عشان للأسف ده جزء أنا عرفت إن الجزء القديم الجزء التاني سوري لكن نايتمير في حاجات بتحتاجها عشان تطور أسلحتك وكده. أتوقع هيبقى نفس النظام يعني. أحاول على قد ما أقدر إن أنا أدور على كل شيء عشان يبقى معانا أحسن حاجات احنا بنلعب. اوكي واضح ان هنا مفيش حاجة صح. خلينا نجري.
You missed your deadline! Damn.
اوكي there we go.
You can't stop me!
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Looks like a good time to run. اوكي بطل يجري. خلاص خلاص. معاون.
This way, this way! Hurry!
I'm trying. مش عاوز يجري اسرع من كده.
Mr. Wake, it's me! Clay Stewart, remember?
سيبنا نرجع تاني برا.
Oh no!
حلو.
Stop!
مسكين ينقذنا واحنا نهرب منه.
No! God damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
نشغل باب واحد.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
اوكي. انا مش عارف اهرب منين. اوكي حلو.
Follow the light.
الصوت عندي متعني على الاخر.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
الأصوات بتاعت اللعبة مخيفة الصراحة.
I have have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
بس هقول لا انا كمان فعلا sort of writing puzzle.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
كنت لسه هقول فين الكشاف ده.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
الطريق خلصت بسرعة أوي.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
أيوة كده اديني حاجة أحارب بيه.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Follow the light achievement. حلو. أخذ ذخيرة ما كده ضربناها.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna kill you.
Wow. This is mechanic.
This isn't work.
Whoa! Whoa! Man, okay. ده عندي. مش عاوز استخدم البطاريات، معرفش صراحة هو هنا بيجيب بطاريات منين. بحاول على قد ما اقدر استخدمها بس لما اتزنق. طاقة حلو. ده ايه ده؟ Flare gun ammo. Okay. Flare gun. There we go. Nice. حلو حلو. خليه برضه دلوقتي كده. اهو. في ثيرموس تاني هنا. collector. لازم يكون حذر في الموضوع ده.
Just like
Okay, this is not good. Oh no 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 no! خدت ضربة ملهاش لازمة هناك. sensitivity برضه مش مريحاني لسه. يا خمر. اوكي واحد بس. Maybe we should run a little bit. اثنين اوكي. دايما بيشككوني بيحسوني في حد واقف ورايا.
I can keep this up forever.
مزمور. اوكي اوكي نقرا احسن بقى. ثاني تعب رجل نفسه قليل اوي. ممكن ما تجريش خالص هو كده نكتبه. حاسس انا حموت. Yeah, maybe this was not a good idea. اجري يا ابني.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
اتوقع ده كان برولوج.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host of the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be busy. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
ايه ده؟ هي مش دي المفروض سيارتي؟ غريب. اوكي.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you. Right. So much for a quiet
Try the
vacation.
coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox.
Yeah, why not?
I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
شغل يعني.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
خليه ينبسط.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
ماله.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
عندنا مشكلة مع الفانز.
Hello?
كده برضه.
Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Creepy people.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
عادة الحاجات اللي زي
You
دي
got
بتبقى
lucky this
كده.
time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid! Damn hernia.
It's the Andersons. They're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Oh. Awesome.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
أنا أحتاج ده.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
What?
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this
أنا إيه
place?
مفتاح اللي أخدناه؟
This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Begening here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks from the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Beautiful environments as usual. Wow.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
غربان كتير في المكان ده. المكان ده حلو جدا. اوكي. خلينا ندخل.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Okay.
Hello? Anyone here?
What do you?
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF.
ده الراجل احنا قابلناه على المركب.
Well, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that
Rose.
next artist was.
Wait,
It was Alan
waitress.
Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose,
Yeah. الناس كلها بقت عارفة انها موجودة.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
on KBFFM.
فضحوني خلاص. طيب. اتوقع المفروض نروح لغاية هناك بقى يعني كده. يعني واحد عادة بيسيب البريكر في حتة برا البيت. ايه ده؟
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
أشك في الكلام ده بس اوكي. ليه لأ؟ اوكي. مفيش حاجة في المكان ده. ندخل.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
اوكي. المفروض كده عندنا كهرباء.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay,
واو.
I'll look around a bit.
Sure
هذا.
thing. Have fun.
كفاية بقى أفلام خلينا نلعب شوية.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
طيب مفيش حاجة تانية برا خالص؟ نرجع. طيب المفروض اتفحص البيت ده، انزل لتحت هطلع لفوق. فاس هذا ناخده؟ لا. اوكي عندي اساس انه هيستخدم ضدنا.
Alice? Honey?
أليس فوق. شيء هذا كان مش حاجة جديدة.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
On my way. غرفة الغداء.
Surprise!
Oh.
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice. Everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not...
Huh?
Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice?
Uh-oh.
Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alan! Where are you? Help!
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
No!
What the hell?
Help me!
Get out of my way.
Alice? Alice?
طلعنا برا البيت ثواني.
Oh no!
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
We were blacking out. Wow. Okay.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Don't think anyone would. شكله كتاب ممل.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
فيش طريق أسرع. أوكي نلف الغابة.
Damn.
لو ما عندوش تأمين على السيارة دي هيبقى عنده مشكلة كبيرة لما يرجع. المشكلة مش معانا الكشاف بتاعنا حتى، يعني لو طلع عليها حاجة دلوقتي هطلع اجري.
Hello?
ايه ده؟ النور ده تاني؟
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
اوكي. المانيوسكريبت صراحة بنلاقيها ديت هي يعني بتحكي جزء من القصة. مش عارف بقى اذا انتوا عايزين تشوفوا المانيوسكريبتس كلها نقراها مع بعض ولا اسكبهم، فبسيبوا لي في التعليقات رايكم اذا انتوا حابين تشوفوا كل المانيوسكريبتس اللي انا الاقيها ولا يعني اعمل لهم سكيب وخلاص اخدهم بس اجمعهم خلاص. من بعض الاحيان بيضيفوا حاجات للقصة لما تقراها، طبعا بيديك معلومات اكتر عن القصة.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
طريق بعيد قوي، انا كده نروح عكس المكان اللي احنا عايزين نروح.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
لا انا متهيألي انت غلطان بشكل رهيب. هتكتشف دلوقتي انت قد ايه غلطان. طيب واضح ان الطريق من على اليمين، بس برضه ناخد بصة. مش حاجة هناك؟ اوكي. اوكي. في حد هناك.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. And square.
قتل حد. طيب نظام مش معايا كشاف. أنا محتاج الكشاف. المفروض الواحد ما يبقاش مبسوط اوي ان هو يلاقي ثرمس، بس يعني اوكي لقينا مانيسكريبت كمان. واو هذا اللذيذ. لما على يكون الخشب ده اروح فين؟
It's the latest thing! Kill? 2 birds? Incontestably great!
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
اوه there we go. حلو. كشاف المسدس بتاعنا بس كده تمام. بطاريات.
During your
فين؟
trying, it's the latest thing.
Yes.
In
Riceboro Sheriff Station. How may I?
Roman.
Hello? Hello?
واو كهرباء. خط التليفون راح.
This is bad.
اوكي I think انا ههرب. حلو. نط. بس الجرار ده وقع تحت كمان. اوكي طيب.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
Yeah, time to run. Oh, thank you. طيب ادي واحد ادي الثاني الثاني بس. الطريقة خلصت. واو.
My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
اشتروني في كهرباء هنا. ليه في سهم؟ طب ايه النور اللي هناك ده؟ في حد يشوف الكهرباء ده كمان؟
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
ايه موضوع الأسهم دي؟
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
ده؟ نايس. حلو. أنا من هنا رايح لو شفت أي أسهم صفرا لازم أمشي وراها. الحاجات دي بتظهر بس بالكشاف. اوكي. كده مفيش حاجة. اوكي. نمشي. احنا عطلنا الكهرباء عشان نعدي هنا. اوكي اوكي. كده منطقي شوية. صندوق سبلايز اهو كمان. manuscript نايس. جت لكي. كويس انه شيك الناحية دي. مش كده الحاجات دي. كويس. اتوقع خلينا نوقف كده هنا النهارده. انا مش عاوز اخلي الفيديوهات دي طويله، احاول اوزعها مع نص ساعه. انا مش متاكد الفيديو ده اصلا كان قد ايه مدته دلوقتي، بس دي ألان ويك اهيت البدايه الحلقه الاولى. اشكركم على المتابعه. اذا ما عجبكمش الفيديو حطوا ديسلايك، اذا عجبكم لايك سبسكرايب، وما تنسوش تحطوا علامه الجرس عشان تعرفوا لما اعمل ابلود الفيديوهات بتاعتي اول باول. Thank you and have a good day.